Welcome to the Proudly Broadcast.
Whose kid is that?
That was the kids who took that PlayStation.
And welcome, one and all, back to another edition of the Comedy Podcast. I am your host, DJ Marcus, and you are joining me live at the Comedy Studios. I'm never alone in these studios. I'm here with my boy, Joey LaFaro. Joe, say hello to people.
What's up, people?
Oh, man, it's going to be a fun week, Joey.
Here's the fun thing. We have some fun guests.
We do have some fun guests in the building. Joey.
But only one of them is the only person that can be seen on the Instagram stream right now.
Only one of them you've seen? Is it like that block thing?
It's a portrait.
Oh, yeah. So, well, for everyone watching us on Instagram right now, you get to see the lovely and talented comedian Maria Sanchez. And for anyone watching on the rest of the internet, Mr. Chuck, Jesus.
Wow.
All right, let me do that again. For all you watching on the rest of the internet, you get to meet Mr. Chuck Best, welcoming him back to the show. Maria and Chuck, welcome to the Comedy Podcast.
Guess who's back?
How y'all doing?
Oh, we doing good. We doing real good. We're going to have some fun this week, Joe.
Me.
We're going to have some fun this week, Joe?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I said we're going to have some fun this week, and you kind of were mute.
I was trying to make sure I could hear people because I'm going deaf. I'm losing my hearing.
You're
You're definitely low, buddy. When he said my name, y'all don't know, but it was an applause. It was in the background and at the bottom.
I heard it. I heard it. Our studio audience
3 cheers
paused for you.
for the Comedy Podcast.
Yeah, this is Chuck's second appearance on the Comedy Podcast.
I was second, back around.
I'm a virgin.
Okay.
Why you say it like that?
They didn't expect me to be as smart as I was the first time I came. They was like, "Oh no, nigga, know what he talking about."
Yeah, Chuck came with some science last time, and we were both just sitting over here like, "Oh, okay, that's the show we producing this week." All right,
I'm much smarter than Chuck.
okay. Well, that's a good thing. Oh man, yeah. But Joey, it's been 2 weeks since our last episode, man.
Yeah, we had a trip last week.
Yeah, did we or did you?
The other 3 of us that aren't yourself.
So 3 of the 4 people on the podcast this week had a trip last week.
Yeah,
road trip up to New York City.
New York City,
home of all that bad Mexican food, I guess. That's what the commercials told me anyway. Y'all went up there to have some fun and do some comedy?
Who goes to New York City for Mexican food? What the hell are you doing?
Because all those people eating old El Paso. Shit. Oh,
if you still eating old El Paso, yo, you is definitely wearing diapers.
See, Marcus remembers the commercial.
New York City.
I just recall again. It just hit me that I do remember that, and I was initially angry. I don't know why.
You were mad in your soul about that?
Yeah, because I only remember seeing it on. Here's the thing. I don't remember. Here's why I remember that commercial, because my dad was too cheap to rent or take us to the movies, so he would just tape movies. And on taped movie night of the week on ABC. Superman 3.
Oh, sounds about right.
Right before Richard Pryor fell into a vat of something.
Richard Pryor didn't die in that movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
He got hurt or something.
No, Gene Hackman fell into the vat.
No, that weird chick fell into that robot pit and became a monster.
Monster, yeah.
That made no fucking
That was
sense.
a different. That was a
Let me
different.
find out you don't remember the Superman with Richard Pryor.
Hey, that Superman, that was the best Superman ever.
That was the best one.
We got to remember to keep the energy up because background noise is a real thing. So if someone got soap in their mouth, I think you should handle that.
That was little baby Chuck.
Oh,
So y'all went up to New York last week, man.
Yes, we did.
All right, what'd you
yeah.
go-
Went up there, made a couple of connections, met a couple of faces, seen a couple of people that we didn't expect to see. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we funny enough to go up New York to network and get booked.
Okay.
We don't necessarily got to touch the stage. They already know us.
Well, shit.
So
And
says
by me,
so
mostly
says
Maria.
the bomb ass Maria.
They knew us. They was waiting for us. Actually, they was sitting on the side.
Waiting on pins and needles. What's going on? She coming. She coming.
It's a different kind of vibe up there. It's very very accepting of people that's not from there for some reason.
Really?
They're tired of everybody that's from there.
See,
Right.
I get a different vibe from New York. Like I get a vibe of fuck you. What you doing in my city?
That's because you're a Redskins fan. That's because you're a Commanders fan.
That is
They
not
can
a
smell-
true statement. That is not
They
a true
can smell you.
statement. That is
Do
not-
y'all know the Commanders check bounce to a fan that they had a 50-50 raffle.
in a check bounce?
It's a check bounce.
14K.
That big cartoon check bounce.
She's not even lying though. Like she's not even lying.
They said it was a bank error.
that sounds like some shit Dan Snyder would do. Like,
Yo, y'all gotta get rid of that dude. I don't keep meaning to turn the ties from New York and how awesome it was, but y'all better get rid of that Bob.
Man, who is y'all coach? Marion Barry?
I don't know who you're talking to.
you keep saying y'all.
There's no Washington fans.
There's
in
not
this
one
room.
Washington fan on this on this podcast. Just so we're all aware.
Well, we're gonna make up one.
He's a Dallas fan, so it's worse. That's why.
That's
That's
not
why
worse.
he takes. New York.
Oh yeah, they smell. Yeah, they smell cowboy too, and
No,
New York.
no. If you are a Dallas fan, you were once a Redskins fan.
That makes zero sense.
Or
And
somebody in your family is a Redskins fan, and you hate them enough to like the team that they hate.
Right.
Well, for 16 weeks out of the year, I hate them with a passion. The rest of the year, I love my family.
See, I'm a Giants fan. New York loves me. That's never been in doubt.
No, they don't.
They can smell it. They can smell it on Joey. They can smell the New York blue love on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the only person who didn't was the Jets fan that put that ticket on my car.
See, exactly, because Joey was in a club full of black people, very comfortable.
Well, that's Joey's life. Joey's
We
life.
all
always been-
saw a P instead of an A.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. We all saw. Yep. That's why that ticket came up, because we gave Joe contact. We all got out the car, looked at the sign, and said to ourselves, "Yeah, it's okay."
7 p.m., not 7 a.m.
Oh, damn, Joey.
All of
was
us got out the car, looked at that sign, and said, "Yep, that's okay."
No, what it was the sign said standing. I saw that. I saw it said standing, and I was like, my car's not standing, it's parked. So I don't need to worry about that shit. My car isn't a homeless person. This doesn't apply.
It don't have two legs. It don't have two legs.
It was on all fours. It was definitely crawling, not standing.
Right.
Wow.
And
Now
the
it was
worst part-
stationary.
Here's the thing that annoys me. Why would you have two different terms for parking?
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's some New
Literally
York shit.
have signs that say no parking. So why would I think that no standing is the same difference?
Because you took driver's ed. What the fuck? It says it in the book.
I don't remember seeing that in no book.
It says it in the book. This sign means don't
I
park
remember-
here.
Hey, all the
remember-
black came
I
out of
remember
Joey.
that sign
I
I
remember
haven't
seeing that notebook.
27 years.
Joey used double negative.
Oh Jesus!
I went to PG County schools. Of course, my grammar's fucked up. It's gonna happen.
Nah, Jack, you can't blame it on PG. I graduated from Bladesburg High School.
Oh my goodness! I don't want to go. What, really? He said, okay.
I went to the only public all girls high school in the country.
Wow.
Wow. What school?
I'm trying to think of what it is now.
This is called Western High School.
Western High.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they show up in full force when she out too. They a whole crew. You hear me?
That graduating class come to all your shows.
Man,
The good
Jack,
ones.
when I tell you they show up, and then they got a secret handshake.
Oh, you went to a HBCU.
They know how to they
Different
give you
level
just a little
of
hip hop to
roles.
let them know when they in trouble and shit. They got all kinds of good secret signs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That sounds like all the earmarkings of HBCU.
It actually, well, it kind of was, but it was also breeding grounds for statutory rape.
What? Oh, from the teachers?
Well, it's like 60.
No, not the teachers. It was like a trough. Everybody from Baltimore City with a car came up there, like it was like a car show.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
We liked it. We liked it.
So basically, if you was between the age of 19 and about 22, and you had a car, and it was work, you know what I'm saying? You was pulling up at Western High School to see what was going on.
Well, the age range went all the way up. I just say that in
doubt
my
that.
joke, but they was like 26.
Jesus. I can see it happening though. I've lived there. I know how that happens.
Leonardo DiCaprio was there.
No, actually, Jodeci
Jodeci.
came to our like snuck in our school one day.
Yeah, Casey and JoJo look like that'd be where they hang out.
Yeah.
And then with them jean outfits.
And we didn't tell a soul.
Of course.
That's what's up. See, that's the difference in generations right there.
Did
That-
Drew
hey,
come up
hey.
too?
Hey, Maria, but if we had cell phones back then, you think somebody would have recorded them in there?
No, we'd have waited till the R. Kelly case came out. And then-
Oh my goodness. Oh man. But this week, Joey, so you went up to New York.
Yeah.
I had a blast.
Yes, sir.
Saw you with a picture of Ray Romano.
Yeah, that was Ray Romano, despite the doubters and the haters that want to say we blurred his face out on purpose.
What? I got mad love off that picture. They was like, "You doing big things."
No, your picture came out clean, Maria. Me and
did.
Dad's picture did not.
It did. It did. Neither one of mine came out clear. And then,
Hey.
what made it even worse, Joey, is that Feisty and Maria was in our picture.
I noticed that after it takes a minute to recognize that because that's the degree of blurred. Chuck, do you worry about you? Do you have early onset Parkinson's? I wasn't aware of
Chuck
any
just
of
sitting there
it.
going like this. I got y'all. I got you.
No. I forgot that after you take the picture, you still got to give that like
Yeah,
1 or
hold it
2
for a
second
second.
pause. Like I kept putting the phone down immediately, and it was I was tripping.
Chuck felt that picture. He's like, I don't want to bother Mr. Ray anymore. I got to get this done. Let me get this camera out of his face before he gets mad.
I was because Maria Feisty beat us to the punch, man. It jumped on it so early. It was like I walked past Maria and I was like, yo, that's Ray Morano. She was like, and then at the end of Feisty was like, hey, let me get a picture. And
That was the part that blew my mind because Feisty didn't know who he was.
And then I was like, God damn.
Feisty had no clue who he was.
Nope.
I had to tell him, and then he was like instantaneously acting like he knew who he was. It was such a quick switch.
But see, Feisty is the one that we need to be like, that's so-and-so, because he gonna go up to him. Remember we saw Petey Gunn?
Peter Guns. He was the first one that saw me. Well, I saw him, and then Feisty was like, that's my man. And then it was gone. He was gone, yo. He made a beeline. And Mr. Gerald Kelly, who we met that night too. We met a couple of nice comedians. I met Talent, hung out with Smokey, Suarez. Mr. Gerald Kelly actually walked us in the club.
They was trying to charge us.
They was.
It was cool. Joe showed me a video of his son doing stand-up at the Laugh Factory, I think. That was really cool.
Yeah.
He got like a 9-year-old that's doing stand-up at that level already.
He was at the Laugh Factory?
Not the Baltimore. No, it was
the one in LA?
Yeah.
9?
Something like that. He was a kid.
He was a kid. He showed me the same video.
I can't hate on no kid.
I know, right? I see you turn your face to the side like, what the heck?
I know. I was like,
as long as I've been doing comedy, what the fuck?
Maria's face just said, a fucking baby?
yeah, no. I feel that same way. Every time I see one of these young kids that's really talented, I'm like, the fuck am I doing? Like, this is not gonna. I'm too old to be competing with this.
Right.
Like, I'm really upset about what my peers are right now.
Right. You headlining for a 9-year-old. You featuring for a 9-year-old.
It's like you know how, like, if you're in court, right? It's a jury of your peers. Imagine if your jury of your peers was based on your comedy career. It would just be like kids in there.
Instagram people who never been to jury duty.
What would make you even madder is when you featuring for him and he's cursing.
And he tell you not to curse.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, save all the cuss words for me. I want you to please.
That's a thing.
Or you come off the stage and that 9-year-old giving you notes.
The headliner, all of a sudden, don't do impressions.
Here's how you get to the next level. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Make sure you clean this punchline up right here.
Right. I would say this. When you talking about having sex with that girl, like, nigga.
How?
I want to
are you talking about having any kind of vaginal sex, yo? You
I want to make a sitcom about stand-up just so I can have that episode.
that is an episode.
Yeah, it's gotta be the episode where there's some like disrespectful ass kid that's headlining, but you gotta fucking suck it up to get to that next level. So you need that feature.
And the 9-year-old got groupies.
Yeah.
Man. And they old. They old. He tell you to get out.
Oh my god, this sounds like an episode of Atlanta. I
Yeah.
swear.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does. Oh man.
Yo, that would be funny.
I'm not able to get out of town and have a little
We
fun.
can make that happen, Joey.
What?
She said we need to make that happen.
I'm
I
down.
got nephews. I got
Yeah, we could write that. You see, it's a little check in her house already. So
my nephew's really good.
Hey,
yeah,
Crashing's off the air. We could replace it because that was a good premise for a show.
Mm-hmm.
We could just do Crashing, but we'll do it in DC.
There you go.
mm-hmm.
All right. So, but I'm glad you all had fun up in New York, man. Had a good time up there, man. It was. Yeah, I went up for a reason. Didn't get to that reason, but it's fine.
Right.
Right.
I mean, no. Actually, you know, the reason why we went up there was to actually make connections with new people that we know in the future can help us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chuck, actually, we went up there to find out how to get into the stand. And
into the stand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
we hold that knowledge, and we're not gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
And the Comedy Cellar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sat with the GM of the Comedy Cellar and the stand.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we also Sherrod, like the Sherrods, we got in contact with the Sherrods in the process. Like, it turned out to be a really good trip.
You mean
Really good trip.
Bashir?
Rashad Bashir, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Onika, I met Onika.
Yep. Face to face, Onika. Yep. The connections we made from that trip, Marcus, really will probably last our comedic lives.
Okay.
I mean,
Y'all did a whole lot of shit in the middle of the night. Because I know y'all ain't leave till like 7.
that was Eddie's fault.
Yeah. Comedy is a late night sport. I swear to God, y'all.
That's facts.
He's just out till 3, 4 o'clock in
Did
the
he ever
goddamn
call
morning.
you back? Because I want to know where he was hiding with that.
Yo, he ended up calling after, like, it was like what, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He ended up calling somebody looking for Maria.
Eddie did? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about Eddie Lyles today. Me and Eddie have a checkered past.
Guess what?
Love it.
Chris can say anything. No, actually, Eddie is my brother, so I can, But
He graduated from Blaisburg High School too.
Yeah.
when he tried to like, nah, I just called Tony Woods. He was like, Tony won't let me in. And next thing you know, Eddie was running down by the pizza spot where we was at.
Yo,
he gave me a spot.
Yep, she assisted him so bad, yo. He had to walk a block and a half down to the pizza spot just to be like, where Maria at?
Wow. I mean, hey, that sounds like an amazing trip, dude.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And it was the first time we got to hang out. Me and Maria got to hang out with Joey, because I've known Joey long enough to where we should have had a road trip between us. You know what I'm saying? And that was pretty cool for us to, get started with our road trip journey with a New York trip. You know?
Okay.
Joey car still probably smell like weed from us.
I don't doubt it.
Possible. That is totally possible.
It started to break. It wasn't. I got today. It was. I started to notice. It's not. It's starting to dissipate. So you got the timeline.
1 week is the timeline.
So we linger for a week, Maria. That's the status. We linger for a week.
Dang.
Oh man. Hey man, but I did get a chance to do some fun shit this week, Dojo.
Oh yeah.
I got to go hang out with my 90-year-old grandfather this week.
Oh,
Wow.
that's awesome.
I've never met a
doing?
90-year-old that makes you feel like you're old.
How?
Like my grandfather, he's senile, but he moves faster than me. Like he don't know where he's going, but he's going there fast. So we had a big birthday party for him at my uncle's house.
Mm-hmm.
It was his birthday.
Yeah, it was birthday week. It was his birthday this weekend.
What'd you get him?
I picked him up. That's about as much as I'm getting them.
Hey, at least you saw yours.
Yeah.
Mine's in North Carolina. That something happened. I heart reacted it.
What the fuck is that? You didn't go down to visit Grandpa?
No, actually, I did comment. I did comment happy birthday.
You gave a heart? You're terrible.
Damn.
He heart.
I heart that post. What the fuck, man? That's your granddaddy.
He ain't really on Facebook, so he don't really.
He don't know.
No, I know for a fact that when I get older, when my parents, God, I hope they get old enough, yo, I'm giving out strippers when they get past 80. Every year is gonna be a stripper for my mom and dad because I know ain't even one of them seen nothing worth seeing for at least that whole year.
Damn.
Damn.
You trying to see blood pressure?
Shit. I told my grandfather I was gonna get him a stripper 1 year for his birthday. He looked me dead in the face. Go, what the fuck I'm gonna do with that?
Until he see it. Until he see it. Then next thing you know,
No, yeah.
you try to figure out why granddad got rigor mortis.
Yeah, that was my grandfather. They got him. No, my cousin got a stripper for his bachelor party. So we was all there as a family. But when the stripper came out, everybody had to leave. All the kids,
I would think so.
right? But my grandfather, he had the video camera, right? So when the stripper came, he was like, "Here, hold this video camera."
Wow.
So,
That's how you stuck around.
yeah, that's how I stuck
Smart
around.
man. Smart man.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I definitely would have been a kid like, hey, I can hold it. I can hold it. I got you.
Some of the
Yo, it was crazy because everybody was like, "Who videotaped that bachelor party?" They got
got great shots.
That's how you get in place. That you get the foot in the door. You got to be serviceable. You gotta,
Yeah.
Yo, I learned that. That's the one thing I learned is to be as unassuming as possible. It'll get you anywhere, yo.
Yeah.
And to have that childlike quality in a public place that just you could go anywhere. If you act like you don't know where you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be doing, you can get access
Stay
to
wherever the hell
anything.
you are. Oh yeah, I've been there. I've had that experience myself. But yeah, man.
like New Yorkers are very nosy.
Yes.
We had to learn that the hard way.
yeah.
Remember when Feisty went to go talk to that girl?
Oh,
When he came back, the guys was like, "Hey man, what happened?" We didn't even know they was looking at us.
no bullshit. No bullshit.
They get back. Hey man, how'd it go? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Feisty was mad. Feisty was mad because I was talking about it in front of them. I was like, I didn't even know them niggas was paying attention. Like, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Wow.
And remember when I yelled out, "I'm late for my movie," and the man said, "You're lying, whatever."
New York.
Oh, my dude with the flamboyant coat and the pinstripe suit and the corncob pipe. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like Marcus, like, I know you keep trying to get off the New York Strip, but it was so crazy. Hey, look. Hey Marcus, it was a chick, right? It was a lady walking with her boyfriend, right?
Mhm.
And she was, voluptuous, right?
Okay, big.
Maria was like, and he would turn around and see it was Maria, and he couldn't even be mad that it was a girl looking at this girl.
And I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
I turned around to see Maria standing there.
See,
Like-
yo, we couldn't even be mad, yo. And she just kept saying it over and over again, bro. It was so funny.
What happened? The sidewalk was really, really packed. So they coming past me. I'm sitting down in the chair.
Yeah.
So all I see is booty, 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 booty. And then, in retrospect, I was like, "Damn." And when she looked back, I said, "Yeah, that's right. I said it. Damn."
It was that kind of booty. It was a damn booty.
It was a damn booty.
It
It
was
was a damn booty.
Yep.
But yeah, my bad, Marcus.
I forgot. We also
So
saw
Granddad, I was thinking when you said it was Granddad's birthday, I immediately thought either a coffin or some strippers was gonna be a gift.
God damn.
I mean, we bought him a new outfit. I went and picked him up. We took him to visit to see the whole family. Got to see his great grandkids.
Okay.
Oh, that's all he really wanted that day. He barely knew what the hell he was. I know at least 9 times out of that day, my grandfather looked around and went, "Who the fuck are these people?"
I'm trying some weed.
What
Uh-huh.
No, because I heard that weed helps with that.
No, it may. I mean, we haven't tried it. Grandpa's not an herbalist. We haven't done that for him yet.
A little piece of
Yo, y'all, yeah, like I hope, man. Look, man, don't treat me like an old man when I get old. I mean, treat me like one, but please give me something to live. Give me a livable moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, comedy was young. You see Anthony and Don DC Curry.
Yeah, especially
Tony Woods ride bikes every day.
Yeah.
And Tony Woods has got to be at least 65. So, but yeah, you got to get to a certain age where you don't have to do stuff anymore. Because my grandfather's hilarious. And this is the last story I'm gonna tell about my grandfather. So I was helping him change clothes because we bought him a new outfit. And I'm like, what does Grandpa have in his pocket? So I'm reaching his pockets. He's got all these napkins and shit in his pockets. And then I reach in the other pocket. It's a knot of cash just in his pocket. He lives in an assisted living center. He don't need no damn cash. He don't go nowhere. But he has $30 in ones and tens in his pocket. So I'm like, what the hell he got this for? Down the
hustles down the assisted living
that's
facility.
what I think he doing. But the napkins, I figured out what he was doing with those. Like he likes to fold paper.
Okay.
And like throw it places. So
okay.
It's this weird old man stuff. So he'll fold up a napkin like as tight as he can and then just throw it in a corner. But he needs to see that it's in that corner, or else he gets real frustrated and don't want to eat, don't want to do nothing. So it's like, how are you that mad about trash you threw in a corner?
Yo,
that's how he gets. So my uncle was like, yeah, he takes the money out and he counts it in front of the rest of the people living there in the stack. I was like, how's my grandfather flexing on a bunch of people?
He a little bug flexer.
That's great.
I was like, that is the weirdest shit I've ever heard. But
That is funny.
That's great. That's my grandfather. What was that, Murray?
What did he used to do? Profession?
He was a bricklayer. He had a bunch of like odd jobs. My grandfather worked for people forever. Like he just did shit. Like he would come home dirty every day. No one knew what the fuck he did for like actual during those 8 hours, but he came home dirty and with a check every night. So nobody asked questions.
As long as your hands dirty, if you walk in the house with your hands dirty, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
Money and hands dirty.
Now he did come home with extra kids every now and again, so I don't know if those hands were clean at the place he was going, and he made them dirty. But
yeah, your grandfather at that age where he could have had like a different family.
Oh shit, yeah. I have an aunt who's the same age as my mother, and they have different mothers, and I meet this aunt every time. Every time there's a funeral, that's the only time I see this aunt. it's that weird with my family.
Yeah. Yeah, that secret, like, yeah, the boomers got the secret family society.
He passed a boomer. His kids are boomers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Well, he was born in the 30s. So grandfather.
So he's like, what the
depression baby.
Depression baby. Well, black people didn't have depression. He was born in Louisiana, so he's a post-industrial revolution baby.
Oh, okay.
That's how I look at my grandfather. He's post-slavery.
During the Great Migration.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he joined the Navy. The only reason he moved to DC was because he joined the Navy, and they stationed him up here.
Okay.
Yeah, because people from Louisiana usually move up to like Chicago.
Yeah.
How long was he for?
Until he got shot or he hit some white man in the face. Whatever story he wants to tell you this week, he never gives years. He just says, "I left." And I'm like, how the fuck? Is
Oh, good.
so I'm like, Grandpa, how long? When did you serve? He was like, oh, I was in Korea. And I was like, okay, so you saw action. He's like, yeah, they shot me in the ankle. I was like, you
Okay.
walked straight. How
So
the
he
fuck they
was-
shoot you?
He was in there at least until the 50s.
Yeah.
Because my grandfather was in Korea too.
Okay. Well, we were about the same age, so their grandfather should have been in Korea.
I mean,
No, my grandfather was in World War II.
Oh. Well,
my grandfather's brother was, but
But
my
he-
great grandfather was in
before they dropped the bomb.
yeah. My great grandfather was in WW1. I
He
found
said-
that out.
Bagging for
mine
six.
were too, but on the other side.
I don't think I know too many. The only military family I think I had was my real dad. I can't think of nobody else that was really in the military like that on my side. I think all the military started happening in the generation before me, like my uncles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody after my grandfather's generation served.
Yeah, that was the same thing here. I was surprised none of my while they love to support the troops, not a damn one of
Not
them
one of them
enlisted.
served.
Went into the service.
And there was zero chance that I was gonna end up because I can't follow instructions.
I was going to the Marines, but I was too fat.
Well, damn, then I guess I know I was wrong for trying to sign up.
I had no intentions ever.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about it when I was in between jobs, but then I was like, yeah, I'm 37.
I would've
They don't want me.
I will say one time I was like, I found out you could go in as an officer. And I was like, oh, I already got my associate's degree and shit. I'm smarter than dumb fuck. Let me go try. Like, and I went
Joey
into,
wanted to be a colonel right
I
out of
went,
college.
yeah, I went into the recruiter's office, like, hey, you can just make me an officer right now. But I was like dictating terms. Like, I'll join, but I want to be with the journalism corps, and I want to be an officer of the journalism corps. He hooked that up.
How you was going to do that with an AA degree?
Hey, I had a general studies degree, and then I was universally mediocre. I could do anything just enough.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Yes, exactly. No, I actually did have a TV program.
Joey said I had a general studies degree.
Hey, Joe, guess what?
Because everybody had general studies.
I know.
My general studies degree took me 16 years.
No.
Damn.
Oh, that Biden. You fill out the application?
To get them Biden bucks back.
Was it?
You fill out the application to get
Was
the
that a
Biden
good one?
bucks?
Yo, they revoked it today, man.
Damn.
Yeah, they canceled that shit fast.
The loan forgiveness thing?
Yeah.
Man, make sure you stay on that because they're going to give it up. They
I
got to
already
give it
paid my
Filled out
shit.
the application.
I already paid my
up. As soon as they said loan forgiveness, you was like, oh.
I was up late at night. You know, how you waiting for tax money.
Waiting for that direct deposit to hit.
FAFSA, you get that FAFSA check quick as I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Boy,
We been all waiting for that one.
Those loans.
that's faster. Oh my god.
FAFSA hit different.
Degree. How did you get to 16 years?
Huh?
That's a 2-year degree. How did you get to 16 years?
Well, I went in October of 1996 because I was going to go to the Marines.
Okay.
And then off and on. Then I went to Morgan.
Mhm.
And then I came back. I needed to be around white people, y'all. That's the only way I can learn.
I understand that.
So I graduated in 2012.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, technically, she's got me beat because let's see, I had my 20th high school reunion, so I have been in in some college status on all those applications I keep writing since 2002. So I'm at 18 years.
He been in college he been in college long enough for his college career to have a driver's license. Nigga. This shit could be charged as an adult, nigga. You've been in college long enough for somebody else to go to college.
Right.
I'm waiting for my daughter to go. That way, me and her can graduate together.
You LeBron James of college, nigga.
Y'all gotta go to PG Community College together.
Yeah, shit, yeah. No MC.
Hey, that was a
MC.
trend. That was a trend for mothers and daughters years ago.
To graduate together.
Well, I'm starting a new one.
Going to college together.
For fathers and daughters. Hashtag girl dad. Hashtag me and my baby. Hashtag princess and the king.
Hashtag same class.
Same class.
That's kind of creepy. Because all our friends are of age.
And I'm the shaking old man in the back of the class. Who wants to read this for me? I got some facts in my pocket.
Let me be your study buddy.
That's hilarious. I got Jolly Ranchers in my pocket right now. That's funny.
Werther's Originals.
This is the prelude to Werther's Originals in my pocket.
Oh my god!
He got soup for lunch.
It'll be so long that Werther's Originals.
Neck bones and potatoes.
Oh yeah, I'm just sitting there eating all soul food in the cafeteria, waiting for my next class.
They're like, why is the janitor just sitting down?
No. When that refund check comes, you all in that cafeteria.
Oh, why the janitor got a Montgomery College T-shirt on? Ain't he supposed to have overalls? What the fuck's going on around here?
Why don't say staff? Why your shirt don't say staff?
Y'all don't know Marcus like I do. He'd be the one in the class, like telling the teacher that don't make no damn sense. Because you know those community college teachers, half of them are barely functioning adults.
Pretty much. I
was always their age, so
I had to do that when I went actively to college. I used to tell my teachers all the time, "What the fuck you talking about don't make no sense." Like that's why I dropped English 2 5 times because the teacher was stupid and the students were stupid, and I was just sitting in the back of the class going, "All y'all are fucking stupid."
No, I was the old bitch in the class raising the hand like.
The fact that Marcus said that he failed English 2 5 times and then said teacher was stupid, that lets me know.
Yeah, I took psychology probably like 5 times.
Damn.
I liked it.
I kept taking English 2 during bad times for people. Like I
will always pick a doctor for psychology.
Okay. But I took English during Katrina. And I took it during like every time that like black people were going through struggles, I would take English class, and I would be in a class full of white kids that were privileged because I was going to Montgomery College, Rockville.
Oh,
so
God.
All of them don't understand why the fuck I'm angry sitting in the back of the class. So then they say stupid stuff, and I go, "Oh, you fucking crackers need to shut the fuck up." And then I'm the crazy black man just sitting.
Marcus was the belligerent black dude on campus. Damn.
That's a sketch in of itself.
So that's how I was. And then I learned that you can use it against your professors. So mine ended in test anxiety.
Oh.
So I got to take my test. When I went to Towson, I got to take my test inside a room with coffee and a Keurig. Like it was the shit.
Really? On that one,
they gave her a cotton terry robe that she kept.
Sat there in a robe.
Biscotti. I had biscotti.
You got to stand up and walk to a window and just look out on the campus.
Yeah.
How much of the
It's like,
mini bar did
yeah,
you
if I
during that
got
test?
frustrated, I could just go walk out in this little other room. They had plants and touch stuff.
Oh wow.
Damn, you told me you got them people to tell you had anxiety. That's a good one. I wish I would have had that in my chamber when I was younger, dog. I ain't had those kind of excuses when I was younger. It was, you can't be that stupid. You just gonna get ass whooping. I was saying.
I had test anxiety one time. You know what happened? I just cried and ran out of the test. That's why I went to freaking Laurel instead of Roosevelt.
Wow.
That's funny. That's funny because I was supposed to go to Roosevelt too, and I didn't want to go. I was smart enough, but I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay with the dumb kids.
You know what's crazy? Chuck actually met one of my math teachers.
Yeah, they know who. If they watch Wizards games, they know who Paul Evans is. They've heard his name before. They just don't know who he is. I'm watching the game right now here on TV right now.
He was your math teacher?
Yeah,
the statistician for the Washington Wizards.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
That's awesome, man.
I seen him in the mall, yo. He was just sitting in Townsend Mall. Maria was like, he just be sitting here all the time. Like, people be walking past him have no idea who he is. Me and Maria, he let me sit down with him. He tell me thousands of stories about Chris Webber and what his alias name was when they went to hotels. All this shit.
Oh my God, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
yeah, he was real cool.
Yo,
Like,
he's an amazing man, bro.
Yeah. So imagine him being your teacher.
Yo, and he's super funny. Yo, hey, listen, hey, Joey.
Yeah.
I was telling Maria that after I met him, I was like, yo, he the type of person that you want to hear all the behind the scenes basketball stories, all the stories that you would never hear, but we done grew up watching them.
Mm-hmm.
He was there for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He would have the best backstories of all time, bro.
Wow.
Yo, guess what I did to him, though?
What'd you do, Maria?
I had this smart girl sitting next to me, and I used to cheat off her paper. I used to be like, act like you write slanted. So she would turn her paper towards me. And my eyes, yo, by the time I finished copying her paper, my eyes be stuck to the So third quarter, he caught me. Right?
Third quarter. Damn, you did.
Right. I slid through to third quarter. He caught me. And he put me in the back of the room. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was balling up paper. We used to have prisoners come and cut out grass with cement shoes on.
Fuck.
So I was throwing pencils, books, all this shit out the window, thinking he wasn't paying attention. Right?
Oh no.
He was like, "Dear diary, I've already gotten moved to the back, which means I'll probably fail fourth quarter. Now I'm throwing books and pencils at my future."
Wow. Damn.
Damn.
He was that kind of funny, yo.
Yeah. And I told him, guess what I told him? I said, all I need is a 55.
That seems right.
I know a couple kids who did the same.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I was the one who was talking out loud without raising his hand because I just thought I could talk to the teacher whenever the fuck I wanted to.
White privilege. The only white kid in the class,
but
Joey, like, I can talk when I feel like it. Shut up, niggers.
It was more than the teachers.
Man, we was stealing chapter tests for the future. Like
more than
changing grades in the grade book.
Yo, I ain't had that kind of gumption, yo. I was too scared to ask him. I wasn't good. I wasn't good at committing crimes. I was always getting caught, so I stopped committing crimes. Once I realized I couldn't do it, my crime days was over.
Yeah. I mean, I was more mischievous in the fighting area. Like I became a very peaceful person when I got older. But I'd haul off and whoop my ass on a pretty consistent basis.
I still steal, especially when the candy like by the countertop and it's underneath and they can't see.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie to you.
I did too.
I'm always tempted to steal shit when I see it outside.
Marcus, I don't even know why you just lied, bro. Yeah, you used to fight until you realized that people stopped fighting you. You want to go get a gun. Once it became gun time, when we got big enough, right? You became we got a lot friendlier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Jolly.
Once people decided, hey, you know what? These fists ain't gonna hurt him. I need to get this gun.
I got so much nicer. And like Maria said, jolly. I became a jolly. Oh my! I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Because they want to. That's the thing. That's the thing about big dudes. They want to test it first. They want to see if they could punch hard enough to make it. You know what I'm saying? But once they realize that didn't work, it's a wrap. Yeah, when they leave the party, you leave the party. Because when they come back, everybody at the party is in trouble.
Pretty much.
Especially if you weigh under 130 pounds.
Facts.
Yeah. Whoever leave mad, you leave behind them. That's the lesson I'm gonna teach my daughter. It's just that's the lesson I always live by. Whoever yell, "Fuck all y'all in this bitch," you walk out right behind them and get in your car. Because that fool gonna come back.
As soon as they say, "Wait till I come back."
Wait till I get back. Nope. Nope, not me. I ain't waiting.
See,
I'm waiting for this Uber.
We got good fathers out here, Maria. They somebody out here guiding them the right way. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Marcus.
Shit.
Because we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it.
Remember, I still got to graduate with my daughter. So I need to
Need her answers.
We need to walk across that stage together. Man, but I did want to get into some things about you guys because we're having you on the podcast because you all got big things brewing, big things going on as it is. You all do a show, as it were, on Instagram every day. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is it called for the listeners at home?
It's the Ratchet Roundtable. Ratchet.
And who's the host on that show?
I'm a host.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually whoever go live first.
Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 of us.
Okay.
And comedians. We got a bit of a fan base.
Okay.
Some of them came out to see us at shows.
All right.
Yeah. It's starting to really pick up this steam. We got a nice
Joey's on there.
Yeah, Joey's a part of the Ratchet Roundtable crew.
I guess the entire time.
We got a nice array of comics from Chicago, Virginia Beach, New York, Philly,
New Jersey.
We got in Detroit. We got anybody in Detroit, Texas, Florida. We kind of tapped into we're trying to tap into every market we possibly can.
Right.
Grab some talent from that market and incorporate this.
And we get booked from there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That like because I did tune in a couple times. I'll tune in and I'll just sit there. I don't say too much. I just sit and watch because again, as I tell our fans, I'm not a comic. I just say funny shit. But I like the dynamic of the group you all have there. I think we lost Chuck. Yep, you should hopefully it'll pop back on.
Yeah.
But I love the dynamic of you guys because you all seem to play off each other very well,
Oh, thank you.
and it always seems to be a heightened level of funny. Whenever I tune in, it's like it's one of those things where sometimes you get a bunch of funny people together and they just all stare at each other. It's like,
Right.
nah, this feels like after that open mic and everybody just standing there talking to each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that is a great feeling. If anyone who's not a comic or comic adjacent as I am, who gets a chance to see that happen, it is probably the funniest time in the world to be in that mix because comics just let loose at that point. They don't have nothing written, they have nothing there. They just going off the top of their head, and that's always an amazing thing to watch. And you all do an awesome job with it.
I appreciate you, Marcus.
See,
That
I'm
is
a veteran at it. You know, a lot of the times we do, you know, we do the playing the dozens. We talk about each other.
Mhm.
Me, I let them talk about me. Yeah, Maria, your teeth. You bite down trees. All of this. And I take like Rocky against the ropes. And then I come out.
she definitely holds her shots close to the vest until you have run out of steam. She waits for all your bullets to be out your gun. And then she hit you with the bazooka she been holding on to.
I already know better than to ever play either Uno or Spades with Maria because I know she's gonna drop that draw 4 on me at the most inopportune fucking time. I can tell.
She has the spirit of a draw 4. At Uno. She has that spirit.
Yo, hey Joey, she'll hold the draw 4. Well, hold it, knowing that she'll hold it till you get Uno. Knowing that she needs it, she'll rather pluck a card than throw the draw 4 out.
Yep.
Because she wait for you to get Uno.
Yep.
So she can throw it out.
Wow. That is a special
That's
characteristic
like
in the
Maria.
person. Oh,
But
okay.
but I wanted to, you know, yeah. Once I like you, I like you.
Yeah, we become a nice little family in this, and that's the one thing I can appreciate about, you know, how we get down and, you know, our kind of connection and the way it's starting to connect with like a fan base is really kind of awesome.
Yeah.
That's all.
Like
That's all.
I really believe that the reason why, like, I just started seeing that, like, one of the videos I've been posting recently has been starting to get views that I know for a fact, if I wasn't a part of the Ratchet Roundtable, it would not be as hot as it is right now.
Yeah.
I know that my Ratchet Roundtable mornings has opened me up to people's algorithms that I know I wouldn't be a part of if I wasn't a part of this every morning.
Yep. It opens you up to Ifa priests who sacrifice dogs on Instagram. I had to unfollow that shit. I was like, I can't see this in my feed anymore. I can't. The fuck?
Yeah, we get a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a yeah. You're right, Joey. It's a Lord of, I think Lord of some stuff. He be posting stuff about dogs and cats and. Like, what is this?
See, I never went to his page. You talking about Lord of Destruction, the Prophet?
No.
Oh, man.
Babaluo, Ifo.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It was one of them. I know it was one of them Ifa priests. And there's like 4 of them in there.
You can't.
There's always an animal getting its head cut off over a candle, and I'm like, nah, I don't need this in my life. I don't know what that has. Go do your thing. I'm
gonna tell y'all why y'all getting them feeds when I get offline.
Yeah, that sounds a little different, Joey. I don't know. Like my Instagram follow page is mostly Instagram models with surgery scars that are just they almost healed. They're like this far away.
Marcus got a IG following of IG realtors and Bitcoin
Yeah.
sellers.
Pretty damn much.
Most of my 1,000 follows are from Bitcoiners.
They get you every time, don't they?
They do.
Yep.
I'm getting a better mix now. Now I'm getting, you know, the priests. I'm getting a few scammers, and then I'm getting like just thought energy. I don't know why. I don't know. There's been some interesting reactions.
I'm getting tarot readings. I can create your digital artist cartoon.
Yeah, the
graphic.
cartoonist. Yeah, I'm getting the cartoonist.
I've seen those.
Definitely
Yeah.
get the cartoonist. And I'm
And,
getting
the Cash App.
Aggressive.
The
I'll
one
admit.
that say send me your Cash App, I give you $1,000.
yeah, the Bitcoin dudes, yeah, the scammers. I've been getting new people with like 3 or 4 posts. You know what I'm saying? 6 posts. Like, but they got
That's good, Chuck. That's good.
that's been new. Like my recent has been people that's brand new to IG.
That means you're on the you might like on people when people first sign up.
Oh, that's what's up.
One of y'all fans tried to ask me for help and ask me out at the same time. It was weird.
My bell. Yeah.
No.
Who?
Yeah, her name Michelle too. She just told everybody her name the other day.
Who, Ma Bell?
Yeah, her name Michelle.
I did not expect her to look like that.
I didn't expect her to sound like that.
I ain't expect that as hey, baby.
That voice is a whole
I like
different
it.
person.
Yeah, it's distinct.
Got a
Yeah.
Pac-Man voice.
It's like a 60s civil rights,
But
but like
yeah,
a
she
teacher. Like a teacher.
It's 100%. Like it's not even. It's like you couldn't even make it up.
man, it's a raspy Eartha Kitt, yo. She's a raspy Eartha Kitt. That's all she is.
Like that's how my voice will be when I get her age.
But here's the thing: if you like look at her, she doesn't look like that.
Right. Like, hi, darling.
Hey,
I wish you would come to
Hey,
the
darlings. Yo, hey, Maria, I ain't gonna even lie, yo. I think in the live, somebody said that in the live the other day. Somebody was like, yo, my bell sound like when Maria get in her 70s.
Shit.
Oh my, oh no.
Now she sound like that the father Mr. Father off of Color Purple. Hey son, you gonna sit here and let this nappy head get
Hey, darling. Hey, darling. That's how she said. Hey, darling.
Mhm.
Dee said that she used to be like a news broadcaster or something, or had some kind of. Well, I could see her having some kind of voiceover.
Man, it's the 976 numbers.
All right, I need you to clear the air about why you were you played possum on the way home from New York. Because
Tickle your chest, Chuck.
I was driving, so I couldn't fully pay attention to what was happening.
Maria decided to allow this person in the live with her that I did not want to know that I was around her. But as soon as she saw her, she knew I was in the vicinity of her, and I knew Maria was not going to go alive. So she taught me in order to avoid her, I should have acted asleep the first time I met her. Then the thing what happened to me wouldn't have happened. Oh, I used what I learned from her and applied that shit in the backseat of your car. Because I didn't do it the first time I met her. The first time I met her, I had a Me Too moment. And the Me Too moment was not a moment that any normal guy would think was an okay moment. Until Maria seen that she had sugar daddy boobies. And then all of a sudden, the
Sugar daddy
sacrifice
baby.
that I became was no longer a sacrifice, but yet an investment. And I had to fake like I ain't want to be the investment no more. So that's why I played possum in your back of your car, because I did not want the swamp possum that was on live. See me.
Damn. Not a swamp possum. How is a swamp possum in the same family as that raccoon?
But no, this is
Yes, Joey. Yes.
Listen, this is a swamp possum with the confidence of a lion.
Mm. Oh, so she's a
Man.
weird.
No.
Yeah. She
No.
said that Chuck was pumped and dumped.
She said I pumped the dumper, Joey.
Oh,
That would mean that I at least had to stick it in, though, right?
yeah. I would.
That didn't happen, so that don't count. It don't count. But
Take that out your mouth.
You saying it was more of a tease?
yeah,
See how he chewing that?
and I will say this, Joey.
Because he go and chew that
Them sugar daddy
and
boobies,
it triggers his pituitary gland.
I gave them sugar daddy boobies 5 hours of sucking.
Why? What is a sugar daddy booby? That doesn't sound like something you want to put in your mouth as a man.
But if you know what a sugar baby is, you know what sugar daddies is? They these caramel pops.
Oh,
They very if you dip them in milk, warm milk, fantastic. And sugar babies are the little tiny versions of them that come in they like raisinets.
But they sugar.
mm-hmm.
As soon as they chew them up, they just turn to sugar.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, remember the science project that you used to put sugar in on a spoon and you would burn it?
No.
We would burn it to make it turn into like that little, but it would be dark.
Right.
It was sugar baby. Somebody figured out how to do it.
Caramel.
Dark.
It was a black s'mores. And I'm mad that you use warm milk. We used to just put it on the aisle of the stove and let it go back and forth, and then try to eat that and burn out. Oh man, it was terrible.
That was burning
Black s'mores. Black s'mores.
Black s'mores.
What?
Y'all was burning y'all tongues like I don't know what. Y'all had no idea.
Wow.
Taste buds was burnt off.
Wow.
Oh man.
You're right.
Yeah, Joey. So that's why.
Hey, all right, y'all. All right, go ahead, Joey.
No, I was just asking if Marcus was okay.
Hell no. I got a fucking Charlie horse. I hate my life.
That's a fat boy. That's a fat boy problem.
That it sure hell is.
I know that problem, Marcus. Like right now, I gotta stretch my legs every 17 minutes and shit, or I gotta stand up.
Oh, this bitch gonna lock up, and it just locked up when I was sitting here. That's why I was like, "Oh, let me
Why is Ray? Is that Ray?
Chloe, yo.
let me walk over here and get some water and stretch his leg out."
Yeah, yo, you guys, especially when you feel it coming, yo. It hits different when you feel it coming.
That anticipation of a Charlie horse or a cramp is the worst goddamn feeling for a fat person.
Oh,
You can't move fast enough
You
to
know
get that
it's coming.
motherfucker going. You just like, how am I get the blood flowing? How am I get the blood flowing now? It's like, what happened?
It's facts. Facts.
There's no fixing it. It's just
It's
coming.
Yeah.
And either you can stretch it out real fast and like give yourself about 15, 20 more minutes, or you're gonna be in pain and just sitting there wincing for about an hour.
Or you're gonna be sitting there hoping it won't come back, but you're gonna be feeling it the whole time.
It's a bunch of phantom pains and every damn.
you just don't know which way to move your leg.
Nah.
Right.
Like, do I bend it? Do I stretch it out?
It's like a horror movie when they're waiting. They're
Hey
hiding.
Marcus, you had a sciatic nerve problem yet?
No. I probably do, but I don't pay attention to it. I got too many other ailments.
Oh yeah.
Too much other shit involved.
I definitely had a sciatic pain.
You had a sciatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, yo.
That pain right there? Whew. That's
a
like
gas
the
problem.
yo
That's what it is.
sciatic nerve pain if you get naked and lay on the floor.
It's when your ass muscles get too tight and squeezes your back nerve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way down to like your thigh.
Mm-hmm.
But
Your
then
lower back.
it seems like
Yo.
it's traveling.
The worst thing is that you gotta like roll it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta put my legs over my head.
Okay.
Stretch all the way up.
All right.
And just boom. And that's how I got laid for about 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Put myself back and reset it again, and then I'm good.
Man, I ain't never felt it before.
Sounds like they were trying to see something.
Yeah, that sounds.
Right.
That
It
sounds like
looked
somebody
like
was
it
setting
looked
you up
like
for
I'm
something.
looking in my own asshole. But it's so like, yeah, it feels so good because it frees your lower back.
That sounds like a position my big ass can't never get in. So I'll just be fucked up.
That sounds like a team sport for this guy.
Right.
No, see, if I tried to get that position, what would happen was my whole body would fall over top of my neck, and my neck would snap.
It seems that's what it seems like. It feels like I'm testing the strength of the muscles in my neck at that point, and I ain't got time for that.
Does it feel
Right.
better?
You
Feels
know what I'm
like-
saying? Jack. So,
Oh man, yeah, I'm broken. I think I've finally gotten to the point of being broken. Now it's time to fix me. I'm going to CPMMA tomorrow. I'm gonna have myself a nice long stretch, and then I'm gonna start fighting people. Like, it seems like all the fighters who do comedy seem to be the smallest people in the world, so I'm gonna start fighting with them.
no.
Every one of them seems to be tiny.
I've come to realize that now that I'm at the age where I am doing everything I could do to prevent myself from falling.
Pretty fucking much.
Like I just the other day I was with Maria in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, right? Came out on stage show and literally almost put myself up on stage. That's when I realized that I spent the last 10 years of my life trying to stop myself from falling down. I was like, oh no, that's like the worst thing that could possibly happen to me as a comic is to fall. Like that's the worst. That's what I've been trying to prevent. That was the first time I ever had a scare like that, and I was like, oh no.
I think I'm there too. But I think it's more or less I don't know how I'm gonna get back up. Like because I'm at the point now. I'm at the point in weight of rolling onto my knees and getting up, like 1 foot up, and then lifting myself up is more problematic than dying down right there in the floor. Like I could just lay here and die. Everybody just leave me alone until somebody comes bigger than me to pick me up.
But see, I realized that breaking the fall hurts too.
Facts.
One day, I come out the shower. I live by myself, so I deserve to come out the shower naked. But it was cold. So I had to hurry up. And I sleep in the basement. So I had to hurry up, run down the basement. On the way down, my feet still wet, wooden hard floor steps.
Terrible idea.
Yes.
Getting on those stairs. That sounds terrifying.
Yo, I fall. Right? But I'm holding it. Then I was just like, you gonna fuck yourself up.
Try to stop it.
Just fall.
Yeah. Yo,
No,
you gonna
look.
break more limbs.
Look, I
You gonna
fall,
break-
right?
Yep.
But it's my butt just dangling down the steps like bloop, 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 bloop. I was like, damn, I should have been fell.
So you didn't roll.
No.
See,
Yo.
Because your body reacts to all of that. It stiffens up your adrenaline and it jams your freaking muscles.
yeah.
Man, you end up breaking your arm, wrist, fingers, trying to stop yourself from falling. you fuck your entire body up to stop yourself from fucking falling, bro.
I was just like, just give up, yo.
So
Just take that L, yeah.
So mixed martial arts saved my life because they actually teach you how to fall. And the only reason that, because like I would have probably, I lived at the time I lived by myself. It was during the winter, and I don't shovel my driveway because I'm lazy. I'm like, fuck that. I'll just walk across the ice. This was a terrible idea.
Joey lives his life like a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
eyes, black eyes. Oh God.
So of course I hit a patch. I slip. And I have a joke about this because like my whole life stopped in the air. And I hit the ground like with enough force to sever my youth from my body. But the only reason I didn't like my head didn't like hit the ground and I bleed out was because I learned to like fall with my head up like from doing jiu-jitsu. So like I was fine initially, but I was like, God damn, I lost a year of my life in that moment. I know I'm probably gonna die sooner because of that fall.
Your recovery is still happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
No,
falling
but
is
it was like 2 weeks later. I'm like, man, I should have just let myself fall.
yeah,
pain never
it's
leaves.
different, yo.
That's
It's
terrifying, bro.
Yo, falling now at our age is different. It's a different. Like I remember falling with my hands in my pockets and being okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
hell no.
I remember falling and laughing.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
now,
doing
man.
knee scrape. You're like,
Yeah.
hey,
I will
man.
say though, falling naked sounds a lot scarier. That sounds
No, Joey, have you ever fell backwards and hit your head hard enough that the knot came to the front?
no.
You knocked the knot out the front of your head. How the hell did that?
This is when going down the sliding board and hitting the ice was a cool thing. You could just make, to get the little peace sign as you go past sliding. And you like,
Smart.
I'm trying to figure out why I got this big ass knot. I still got the dark mark from the knot from that joint.
Shit.
Oh no, we didn't do that.
Nah, we were doing the jump off the swings as high as you could thing.
Yeah, that was us. Like we did.
Oh,
we
nah,
did
I was-
stuff.
Nah. I was usually the biggest person at the playground, so I was the person that swung the merry-go-round. So
Oh.
I like to swing the merry-go-round and make all the kids fall off. That is
Fly
my
off of
favorite.
it.
That's my favorite thing.
I
to
wasn't
do.
messing with that. The worst thing I would do was play blind man on the monkey bars. But I would always cheat and open my eyes.
I was about to say, what's blind man?
Yeah, I ain't never
You
played
on the
black-
monkey bars with your eyes closed and you gotta try to catch people.
Nope. That's how I busted my forehead open. I still got a scar right under this eye from first day of fourth grade. I was on the monkey bars and the whistle blew for us to come in. I tried to jump through the little like square. And my head hit the bar on the way back.
Lord.
So I'm like covering my eye, like, ow, it hurts, but I'm fine for a second. As soon as I like pulled my hand away and saw all the blood coming out of
Yo,
my
you just
the fuck out.
I'm surprised. Like kids do that.
That was my first day in public school.
Oh wow, kids do that type of stuff. I'm truthfully surprised that my daughter does not have more cuts and scars on her face because I watched the video of me being a bad dad. Man, this is how I was a bad
What?
dad.
You smoke too much?
She was on the monkey bars and she kept going across. And I was like, all right, she got it. Yeah, she got it. At some point she missed a bar
Yep.
and somehow she had a cartwheel in midair and landed on her back. And I was just standing there, get up and try it again. I'm like, wait a minute, was that you? I'm talking, I'm sitting there on the other side of the camera watching this 10 years later. Going, is that you? Who the hell was that guy telling your daughter to get up? Your father.
It's bad when you see your bad dad moment. You know what? That was not appropriate.
Because I had a joke the joke I did where about Haley getting a scar on her forehead, and it was another bad dad moment, me not paying attention. So she tried to springboard off me and jump on an air mattress. She didn't calculate how far the table was from the air mattress. So she sprung off me and hit the damn table. Now she popped up and it was like, huh? And I was like, you hit your head, didn't you? She's like, yeah. And then she ran off. And then 2 seconds later, all I hear is, ah! Yelling, what happened to my baby? I was like, ain't nothing happened to me. Not you bitch. And she holding a bloody damn 2-year-old in front of me. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? She got a scar right above her eye. So they stitched her up, and now she's got a little like X, like Harry Potter, right here. Right
yeah, that's the same one I got. Right.
So the joke I said was, it's okay. Some dude will see it and be like, yeah, she's still cute. She's tough.
A little rough around the edges.
She's gonna be all right.
That is hilarious.
Little black eyes.
Battle tested.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like SARS. Oh, but anyway. Oh man, but Joey, we done a whole show.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the guy that helped me out on Big O. Thank God that he was cured from monkeypox.
Okay.
He back. So shout out to, he gonna teach me everything I need to know about Big O. I'm so glad that he got over his monkeypox.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Oh,
Shout
man.
out to monkeypox, man.
Shout out to monkeypox guy.
Right.
So
he
we're
said he got good medicine and God is good. And
All right. So Maria, where can people find you at, my dear?
Y'all can find me on Instagram, LOL Maria Sanchez. And then when they block me, you can go to LOL Maria Sanchez too. I'm now on Bigo, comedian Maria S. YouTube, LOL Maria Sanchez. And if you don't have any of those, Google me, bitch.
2022, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Right. You should be able to find everything.
Comedian Maria Sanchez from Baltimore site.
They gonna see your picture and be like, nah, that's not it. That's the right person.
And watch out for me March the 2nd. I'll be at the Apollo Theater in Harlem.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Definitely gonna big that up. Chuck, where can they find you at, my friend?
You can find me on IG at Chuck Best Laughs with 2 F's, LAFFS, and Chuck Best on everything else because it's only one of me out here. So,
all right, Joey.
I'm meaning to talk to you about that because at LaFaro Comedy's not working.
Okay,
it's time to retire.
You're retiring at LaFaro Comedy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I haven't decided. I'm trying to decide between Joey Low Comedy or Joey.
Joey Low Comedy sound like a mafia dude that's going to take me in the back and cut my tongue out because I laugh too loud.
Okay. Damn. All right. Well, I guess that settles it. Update pending. Joe Low Comedy. JOLO Comedy. Probably.
I like Low Joe.
Low Joe. I ain't considered that.
That is a consideration. Now you got him thinking again. He ain't gonna have this fixed out for another 6 months.
Overthink this. I'm gonna stay with the same shit now.
Now it's gonna be LaFaro Comedy.
I'm gonna have to delete this Bigo app. I'm getting messages from people named Pumpkin trying to get me in trouble now. Notifications.
Go Joey's gonna be sitting in bed with his girl all his years. Boop, boop, boop. What's going
Be
on?
like,
Dino.
Too many
Dino.
players on that app. They all gonna come. I hadn't even posted it live yet. Oh, you got pretty eyes.
They like you, Joey.
Yeah, they do. They on Joe. They on Joe. That's good though, because it seemed like I was the fat. Hey Joey, just be glad they're not fat girls.
Oh man, and you can find me, folks, on the internet anywhere you find djmarcus.comedy. You will find DJ Marcus and the .comedy podcast, as well as comedy shows near me every Thursday at McGinty's Public House in downtown Silver Spring. Come on through. Who's on the stage? Who's on the stage this week, Joey?
We got Winston Hodges coming through the headline.
Okay.
And Sam Cobb is in a feature front of the show. Sam Cobb will be here.
Awesome.
Love saying.
Don't forget, November 19th, Comedy Show Near Me presents Headliners Only, the first of our many headliner-only shows coming November 19th at McGinty's Public House. Come on through. Show starts at 8 p.m. Get your tickets now. Only $20, $25, Joey?
Mm-hmm.
No, 25?
It's only $25
For 20. Okay, so here's
Only $25.
Yeah, here's how you got to think of that. So if you saw all 6 of these headliners, you'd have paid $60 to see all 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You paying $25 to see 6 in one night. I think that's a steal.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a steal. It's a steal at double the price.
That's less than $5. That's less than $5 a headline. Can't beat that.
Can't beat it.
Comics from Magoobies,
Yeah,
the Apollo, DC Improv, BET. Stacey Carver's on this show.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna crank.
yeah, it's gonna be a good show. So come on out Saturday, November 19th, McGinty's Public House, downtown Silver Spring. I'll be there. I may find some girls to dance on me in the DJ booth. Psych, I'm just playing.
Hey.
I want my girl to hear this and go, "Who's dancing the fuck on you?" Ain't nobody, baby. Don't think about it too much. But for Joey LaFaro, Candace August, I am DJ Marcus. We're the .comedy team, and we will see you next time with more fun and more
Thank
thrills.
you,
Homie,
guys.
definitely
Thank y'all, fellas.
What is that NBA Jam T-shirt? I don't know.
It's that good that Muggsy Manute Bowl.
Oh, okay.
That's dope.
All right, we'll see you next time, folks, on the .comedy podcast.